Hello, it is Direct Mail, Monday, September 18th, 2023. Steve Sipress here, and dipping into my personal mailbox to teach some lessons on effective advertising and marketing and sales for small business owners. I received this postcard by an Every Door Direct Mail, the EDDM, so it just says customer. No name, no address. It's the cheapest way to send direct mail. It's relatively new, a few years. Go to the post office, ask about it. So good things they're doing here. Full color postcard, oversized, so it gets attention, stands out, and most importantly, gives you more room to sell. Because the more images that sell, the more words that sell that you can get out to people, the more likely it is you're going to make the sale or get people to do what you want them to do, whether it's click to a website or book a call or come into a location or call to schedule an appointment or call to ask questions or whatever it is. The more you can tell, the more you can sell. Makes sense? White space, so that's counterintuitive because in the world of graphic arts, the graphic artists will tell you, they tell me about, hey, we're back. About 99% of my ads, your ads violate the rules of graphic arts. It's not centered. It's not enough white space. Forget all that nonsense. It's all about getting results. So here, this is some kind of hydration and wellness center that is advertising a grand opening by mailing out these postcards. So grand opening, it gets my attention. It's in yellow. It's at the top. That's well done. A few other things well done is they're answering the question why. Because they've got something that I'm not familiar with, something called drip. So this is, they're claiming they are it says your premier IV, I think that's IV, not just the Roman numeral 4. I think it's IV, like intravenous, I guess, because it's, I think that's what it's about. Your premier IV hydration therapy and vitamin injections. Okay, so why drip? First of all, they didn't say drip, but anyway, why drip? And they got some good reasons why here. Because you'll have more energy, you'll reduce stress, you'll boost your immune system, you'll shorten your recovery time for athletes, you'll improve skin texture, improve symptoms of depression. I would think definitely if you increase your energy and reduce your stress. But anyway, enhanced weight loss, blah, blah, blah. It's all good stuff. So sounds great. It's a grand opening, and then they have an offer here. Your first hydration treatment, only $59. Plus, not explained at all, free VIP service. So there's mistake number one. We've got, what is VIP service? I don't know. If it's good, you might want to explain what it is, why it's good, how much it normally costs. You might want to explain how much a hydration normally costs, the fact that I'm getting it for only $59. How good a deal is that? Is it normally $359, so I'm saving $300? Or is it normally $60 and I'm saving $1? Right, that's likely not, but maybe it's normally $65. I'm only saving $6. Like, tell me that's called value selling. Tell me the value of what you're selling, and then tell me the discount so I can figure out. Not to mention that you want to tell me straight out that's a savings of $300. Yes, you're getting it for 90% off. All that kind of stuff, but in this case, we don't know what kind of a deal it is. A good deal, okay deal, incredible deal. We don't know. And then they have the phone number, the address, the website, all good stuff to have for a physical business with a physical location. And then on the back of the postcard where they have the mailing and the quote address, although again, EDDM doesn't have to have a specific address, they have another headline, unfortunately, look better, feel better, perform better. Now, this is where you want to follow the rule that your advertising, your marketing messages are not about you, they're about your who. That's the first W in the WOW strategy. And if you want to find out more about this and how to use the WOW strategy to fix this, to create ads that work, marketing that works, sales messages that work, 10, 20, 50, 100 times better than you ever imagined they could, just go to www.thewowstrategy.com. I recorded a short video there. It'll explain everything, and you can even get on my calendar and get a personal consultation. I'll help you out. I can't spend all day with you, but I carve out a little time every week to help people out. I love small business owners. I'll help you out. Look better, feel better, perform better. You know that you have something that increases energy and boosts the immune system. The recipient, with a headline, look better, feel better, perform better, what is that for? Is that for, I don't know, a workout place, a health food store? Is it for motivational tapes, motivational videos? Like, look better, feel better, perform better? Is that for a spa, a hairdresser? You'll look better, you'll feel better, you'll perform. I mean, it's meaningless. So what a waste of the top, most valuable piece of real estate on the ad right there at the top to get my attention. Feel better, look better, perform. I don't know what that is. So maybe you're going for the old curiosity factor of, hey, I don't know what that means. Let me read the rest of it. Some people will do that. Most people, however, will go, I don't know what that means, and they'll toss it, right? It's not germane to me. It sounds so generic, look better, feel better, perform better. Everyone wants that, but like it doesn't tell me anything about who you are, what you do, what the results benefit, how it works, anything. And anyway, when you have an irresistible offer, when you have a fantastic offer, you want to lead with that offer. So again, they reiterate what's on the other side, why drip. Always good to do that. You can just simply put the same message front and back, because some people get the postcard, look at it, and toss it. They don't turn it over. So if they pick it up this way, you want them to get your message again. Why drip? All these good reasons. In fact, they're adding 8 more reasons that I can see. Yeah, 8 more reasons. Anti-aging, jet lag recovery, sun and heat recovery, very important here in the way too hot, way too sunny Phoenix, Scottsdale, Arizona area. Rehydrate, again, for the same reason, very important here. Immunity boost, hangover recovery, weight loss is the same, athletic performance is the same, but they got 6 new reasons here why drip, so very good. But then I was like, whoa, and only because I am one of the world's top advertising and marketing experts for small business owners, so I live, eat, and breathe advertising and marketing. I'm reading every word. Your ideal target who, first letter of the WOW strategy, the who that you want to do business with you, is likely not an advertising expert who loves advertising and loves postcards and loves marketing, and that's what they want to do when they come home from a tough day of work is oh, let me see all the advertising I got. Or when a TV show or a movie comes on, and I'm like, whoa, let me see the commercials. Or my beautiful wife Michelle falls asleep, let me put on a couple of infomercials. I watched a really good one last night. Let's watch some infomercials. Let's, if I get a magazine, I'm going to thumb through and skip all the articles so I can look at all the ads. Okay, that's what I'm all about. So I'm going to read every word. Your prospect, your ideal target who, I'm just letting you know, very few of them are. Most are not, which means they will never see your irresistible offer. Front side, not there. They have this $59 that we don't know how good an offer that is, and then all this stuff on the back. And then finally, I looked, and look at the absolute smallest print on the whole thing, really hard to read, but there it is. Join us for appetizers, mocktails, and prizes all day. What? And that sounds like free, because that's what you would do at grand opening. You would throw a party, and you would put out free appetizers, free mocktails, and free prizes all day long from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, September 29th. In other words, you're inviting me to a party. This whole postcard, unless I'm incredibly wrong, and I've been doing this for over 40 years, this is the generic postcard that maybe if this is a franchise that the parent company sends, and they said, I've got this little space on the bottom of it, then forget about what the company sends when you have something special to promote, a grand opening. I don't think that other than the grand opening, now if you're smart, you do, but it's not likely that there are many days in the entire history of the company after the grand opening where you're going to be giving out free appetizers, free mocktails, and free prizes all day long. Like I said, if you're smart, you're going to do that very often because it gets people in the door, right? But that's what's going to get me in the door. You're not getting me in the door because it's rehydrate. I can rehydrate or drink a glass of water. It's what we do. Drink water here. Weight loss is a million things to do. Like, you're going to get me in the door because, hey, we're having a party. I would put a headline like, we're having a party. You're invited to a party. Headlines take time and to come up with them, so I'm not just going to claim that I'm coming up with a brilliant headline right off the top of my head, but I can certainly beat all of this nonsense. I can beat the name of the company at the top. That's the worst, most meaningless thing you could do. Nobody cares about the name of the company. They care that there's free appetizers, free mocktails, and free prizes all day. Man, I'll stop in there. Okay, so focus on the purpose of this postcard. Everything you do in advertising, marketing, sales should have one purpose and one purpose only. Picture it's one step at a time going up a staircase. Unless you're some kind of daredevil, if you see a staircase, you take it one stair at a time. When I was young and full of I had increased energy and a boosted immune system. Maybe I would take 2 steps at a time if I was in a hurry. Maybe 3, long-legged, tall people. But would you jump from the first floor to the second floor? A dozen stairs? Of course not. So one step at a time. This is not where you sell your IV treatment with wide drip, blah, blah, blah. This is not where you do it. You do that when I come in. This is just to get me to come in. And what will get me to come in? I can't imagine anything better than free appetizers, free mocktails, and free prizes all day long. That's going to get me to come in. Once I come in, then the salesperson greets me, or the owner, or the owner, or both, or your whole staff. You give me the brochure, you give me the tour of the place, you give me a sample, whatever. You say, hey, you can get your first one that's normally X amount for only $59, and everyone's getting it. There's a line, make an appointment. We only have X number of stations. Normally everything's by appointment. Today, since it's only $59, everyone is getting it. I can go on and on with this, but that's what you do once you get me in the door. The first step, which means the only step you should take with your postcard for this physical location that's having a grand opening, is get me to come in. And the best thing, if you think the best reason I'm going to come in is because if I pay you $59, I'm going to improve my skin texture. Okay, I guess, people woke up in a pool of sweat last night before this piece of mail hit the mailbox and said, bolted out of bed, and my wife would have said, honey, what's the matter? What are you okay? Nightmare? What's going on? I said, I need to improve my skin texture. I can't sleep. I need to improve my skin texture. There's got to be a way to improve my skin texture that I've never done before. I need a new way to improve my skin texture. I can't even sleep until I find that. And then the postcard hits the next day and goes, hey, this is a new way to improve your skin texture. Wow, I'm running in. Do you really think there's anybody that's saying that and thinking that? But a lot of people are thinking, wow, especially now, thanks to Bidenomics, where food costs have more than doubled for just about anything. Free appetizers, free mocktails, prizes, it's a party. I'm going to get a lot more people to go, we're having a party and you're invited and everything is free. And tell me how much worth of prizes you're giving away. $2,000 worth of prizes will be given away, which, by the way, can be your $59 or $99 or whatever this normally is. If this is a normal $99 thing, you can give away one every hour. You're doing this from 9 to 6, it says. So that's 9 hours. And so that's $900. So $900 worth of prizes that cost you, what, for a bag of, this shows that it's a bag of fruit that you're getting in an ID. I think that's a fun photo that's taken some license there. I don't really think it's I don't know. See, is it really a bag? I don't think you put fruit in a bag with something else and inject it into me. But anyway, that's $900 worth of prizes that cost you less than $100 probably with whatever this IV drip is you're putting into me, because you're already paying the people, your staff, to be there. And, you got to, change one, piece of paper to sit on the table every time someone sits down in the doctor's office, the chiropractor, the dentist, where they change the lining piece of paper. Very little cost involved with giving me this thing, I'm guessing. Even if it costs you $20, you give away 9 of them, it's $180. But to the recipient, it's $900 worth of prizes if this is $100 a piece. Anyway, you get the point. I can go on and on. But the point is, not many people are going to do what I did and read the whole front and the whole back and then go to the bottom right corner of the back of the postcard for the tiniest print you could possibly use and see that, holy cremoli, free appetizers. I'm going to go there for lunch. That's going to save me $30 of going for lunch. Honey, come on. Let's go to this place. We'll eat some appetizers. We'll drink some mocktails. Maybe we'll even win a prize. We'll see what this is all about. Let's go over there for an hour. Boom. That's what's going to get people over. That one step. Once they get in, you do all the selling of your IV and your drip and whatever else you got. But you're just trying to get people in the door is not where you sell your service. You sell why should I come in the door. And there's some pretty good reason why I should come in. For all you can eat appetizers, all you can drink mocktails, and over $1,000 worth of prizes we'll be giving out all day. Because actually 9 to 6 is 9 hours, but if you give one away at 9 a.m., one away at 6 p.m., and one on every hour, I think that's 10. It's now $1,000. But whatever, I would make it $5,000 worth of prizes, and I could tell you how to do it that wouldn't cost you a penny more than the prizes you're already giving away. And so if you want that kind of consultation and help, I can only spend a little bit of time on the phone, but I do always block off some time on my calendar to give back and help other business owners that are sending out stuff like this and don't even realize that. Hope it works. I really do, and I hope it works. I have a feeling it will, but it could work 20 times better. So I would hate to see this person sitting there, the owner of this, with all the food and all the mocktails just sitting there all day, and not a lot of people coming in and going, man, I put out all this food and all this drink, and we let people know with that postcard. No, you didn't. You let about 1% of people receiving this will actually find out about your free food. So, man, that's not how I would invite people to a party, would you? Would you get a wedding invitation, which small print in the bottom right corner is like, here's the wedding you're invited to? Like, would you get any invitation to a party? Doesn't an invitation say, here's the invitation? It's all about when, where, who, why the party, what it's all about. Pictures of people having a party and wearing silly hats and fireworks and whatever, and pictures of mocktail, not pictures of the IV that you're already trying to sell me your service. How about just pictures of mocktails? Pictures of people drinking mocktails, eating appetizers. That would get my attention. What's this all about? Oh, it's a party. Oh, and it's close. It's nearby. Like, let's swing over there. Man, that looks like a party. Join all your neighbors at this party. On and on and on. Anyway, that's enough. That's it for Direct Mail Monday, September 18th, 2023. As you can tell, I can go on, and I did create a short video where I say a lot more than just what I shared here, and I give you an opportunity to get on my calendar where I will help you specifically with your specific customer, client, patient, member that you're looking to attract, and specifically what you could say to attract them better than you ever dreamed of. TheWowStrategy.com, and check back here every day for another message, including tomorrow on Topical Tuesday. I will see you then. Over and out. Bye-bye.